No, we was training, yeah, trained on Saturday, so done as much as we could. Certain a little bits of the park were better than others, so we got a little session in, well, quite a decent session in, just to try and replicate a bit of high speed running that we do in games and that. So yeah, it's disappointing, but we've got a little bit of work in. Well, yeah, we will be come Wednesday. A couple of days now to train, but it's a little bit disappointing the game is off, but this is the first game back, so we'll go there hopefully with energy, come back from a good break that we had. We got good work in, so we're looking forward to the game. Yeah, it's tough. I think we're quite good at setting up game plans, and we've done it before. We nearly obviously beat Rangers at Ibrox not that long ago, and Hearts at Tynecastle, so I think we got a point at Parkhead last season as well, so we obviously have good game plans going into games, and we're going to have it again. They're a top side, there's no denying that, and 33 shots is amazing, but it took a late goal to win the game for them, so it doesn't always mean they'll win the game, but I think they're a top side, and it's difficult. Teams go in with game plans and you hope that you can produce them and get a result. Yeah, very difficult. It's just staying mentally focused really. When your body's getting tired, you just got to stay mentally focused, but it's not all sort of negative game plan from our point of view. We're not going there to just lie down and be pummeled. Like, we've got to try and bring our style to the game as well, and it's a football match, do you know what I mean? At the end of the day, it's 11v11 on the park, and I know they're a top side, but we've got results against big teams before, so there's no reason we can't go and do it again on Wednesday, and that's the belief we're going with. Not really, no. I mean, it's a disappointing our game was off because we've been in good momentum, so that's the disappointing part. Other teams take care of themselves, but it's a game in hand now, so that game will come again, and when it does, it'll be up to us to take the points from it. Teams will put pressure on you in this league, that's the way it is, but I think with the league now, if I'm right, if we won our game in hand, we'd be third in the league just now, so that game will come round again with Dundee United, so we'll be ready when it does. Yeah, it can, yeah. I mean, I've just mentioned it there. I obviously have a look myself. People say they don't look, which they maybe don't, but sometimes they do and they just pretend they don't. But it's a tight league. Like, we won that game in hand, we could go into third place, but if you have a slight dip and a poor run, you can slip down the table quickly. So we just got to keep our standards up and play the way we play and keep working hard like we always do, and we've got a great squad here and we're having a good season, so we're looking to kick that on again after the break we've had. Well, it's obviously a disruption, yeah. You want your games to be on, especially after a winter break that we just had. Your first game back being off's a little bit disappointing, but it's nothing you can do with the weather, and it's been really cold. Livingston's a cold place, so done our best. The ground staff and everyone done their best to try and get the game on, but it wasn't to be, so it's disappointing, but games are coming thick and fast, so we'll be ready for Wednesday, and then we've got another big game against Hibs quite close after again, so that's two massive games, and we'll go into them full of confidence and belief to try and get as many points from them as we can. Yeah, well, to be fair, I've played down south most of my career and it was horrendous. I think nearly most Christmas days I was away staying in hotels, overnight stays and stuff like that, so it's not too bad here. We've got Hibs Christmas Eve, so get a bit of Christmas for our families, but obviously there's a lot of football. You have to look after yourself. It's difficult when people around you are all tucking in and enjoying drinks or whatever, but it's part and parcel of the profession you're in, and I think football nowadays is very professional, and you won't get away with being slack and not eating properly and not hydrating properly and doing the right things. So we'll have a good time with our family, but everyone will be making sure they're ready for the games coming up. Oh, no Christmas party this year. Too many games, and that we had a little night out in Turkey. We had a break, just a few drinks with the boys, and it's good for morale and getting everyone. The Turkey trip was good. Everyone getting more close than we are, and building bonds with each other, so that was important. We had a little night out there, and don't have time for any Christmas parties now. Straight into games as we all love as footballers, ready to go, and I guess no better place to start after the break than Parkhead. So we'll go there Wednesday night and enjoy the game, and we'll be really desperate to get points out of it.